What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to teach you how what I learned after losing a client. So the worst thing that can happen when you're in an agency, losing a client. So what to do and what I learned after losing a client. So when you, first off, make sure when you're going out and like you're pitching a client and like they're about to sign, make sure they understand that like how they're going to get results. Cause like some businesses expect magic to happen with like $500 of ad spend, which is not a lot of money for, it's possible to get new clientele with certain businesses, certain niches, but make sure they understand that the results that they're going to get, like they're not going to get like 50 clients in their business in a month. Like you need to make sure they understand that. So also make sure they understand like the services that you're providing, the value of the other services that you're providing. So like 5 years ago, social media marketing was not a thing. So let's say like TV ads, for the radio, like they spend thousands of dollars to reach tens of thousands of people, but only maybe a couple hundred people, and that's with thousands of dollars in ad spend. So if you're spending only $1,000 a month on ads for YouTube, Facebook, Google AdWords, Google Ads, you're not going to get 50 new clients in a month, like 50 new customers in a month. So make sure they understand that, and then also make sure they understand the other services that you're providing. So like social media automation, so like content creation. So if you're managing their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that stuff. So YouTube. So make sure they understand like how important that is, how important branding is to a business, because especially where I live, there's so many like different businesses like of the same, like there's so many different chiropractors, dentists, things like that. So if you have two businesses, I remember a picture on Instagram, there was a normal unbranded cup of like just a coffee cup, like a cardboard one, and it just didn't have any logos on it. And there's also a brick. The coffee cup with coffee in it was like $1.50, and then the brick was 50 cents. So when it's unbranding, it's super cheap, and no one really cares about it because it's everywhere, just like all these businesses. And then it also have branded, let's say Starbucks. So a Starbucks coffee is like $6. So the difference, because everybody's going to Starbucks because it's branded and everybody knows about it. So when you actually have a branded business, more people are going to see it, more people are going to enjoy it, more people are going to notice it. And when more people notice and more people like it, more people are going to engage and want to talk with you and become your client eventually. And also, make sure they understand the value of one customer, because most people don't understand this. So let's say if you're at a restaurant. All right, so you're at a restaurant, you're advertising for a restaurant, and they get maybe like 1 or 2 new clients a month. So explain this to them. So 1 or 2 clients. So one client, what is the value of one client? Is it $30? No, it's not. It's not $30, because one person is going to go to if they make sure they understand this, the restaurant's quality. So if the person goes there and the quality is amazing and they like it, they're going to enjoy it, and the probability of them going again is extremely high. So they're probably going to go again. Let's say 365 days out of a year, they go, I don't know, once every 2 months, once every 3 months. So that's like 4 times, 5 times or whatever. So 5 times in a year, but most people stay in an area for around 5 years. So 5 years times 365 is what? It's a lot. It's like 25. So 25 times for that one person. And also that one person, if they really enjoy it, if their expectations are exceeded, they're going to tell their friends about it. They're going to tell their family about it. And what they're also going to do is they're going to bring their friends and bring their family. So one customer is actually like 10 times, 25 times more value than you think they are. But they need to also understand if the customer does not like the food, they're going to tell all their friends that it's bad and no one's going to come. So make sure you understand that. Also, the value of someone who likes it is 25 times, and like if someone doesn't like it, it's just negative. So make sure your client understands that. So number one thing, make sure your client understands that what you're doing is not magic. And if they do expect 50 new clients in a month from your services, do not take them. Do not take them, because if you take them, yes, you will get paid during a few months, but what will not happen is that person's not going to talk about you. He's going to be like, this guy sucked. So you will not get referrals, which is bad. So know that. Also, know to explain what you are doing to their business. It's not just, if you are just running ads, just say that, but make sure you explain that how amazing this is. Because social media marketing is literally amazing, because back in the day, you would have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, and only big companies or medium-sized companies could afford it. So nowadays, small businesses can afford lower cost social media, more affordable outlets of advertising, which is, in my opinion, a lot better, because everybody's on their phone. Everybody's looking at social media now. So especially in a few years, because older generations are going to move on, and then younger ones are going to start using it more. So it's going to explode. So just know for a fact, like I said, so 1, explain you're not magic, you're not a magician. 2, explain how valuable your services are. And 3, make sure they understand how like important branding is. So 1, you're not a magician. 2, explain your services and the value behind them, behind everything. And if you do branding, so like upgrading their social media and stuff like that, I'm sure all of you guys know what that is. Make sure they understand how important that is, because showing a business owner 2 different businesses, one has a very, very professional, unique looking social media accounts. People are going to engage with it, and they're going to engage more with that person rather than someone who doesn't talk to their customers on social. So businesses need to know how important that is and how great that is. And also, what I tell business owners is, when they're like, this, you can tell like the whole office on this, like when they're like 80 years old, 50 years old, they can look back on it and be like, wow, I remember that. So social media is like a photo album. Like you can look back and like just look at all the memories, and it's never going to go away. So it's pretty cool. You can say that to them. I think that's pretty awesome. I have that in my flyer. So if you guys have any other questions, drop it in the comments. And also, if you're interested in my day-to-day, I post a lot about like me going to meetings, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. It's in the description. So have any questions, drop it down. If you want more videos like this, subscribe. It's free, and turn on post notifications so you can actually watch the videos when they post. So you can actually, when I post videos for a few days, I always check the comments. So if you want an answer from me, turn on post notifications so you can drop a comment before anyone else and get an answer immediately. And also, if you want to schedule a call with me on Instagram, you can schedule a call with me for 15 minutes. I might change that to 30 because 15 minutes is not a long time. You can do that. Also, if you want a longer call, like an hour or two, I'm on the Modi app. Steven 10x, same as my Instagram. You can schedule a call with me there. More videos are coming. I'm doing the social media journey or whatever. So getting a ton of clients. My goal is 3 clients in January. So that's $7,500, which is almost $100K a year, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going for 3 clients every month. My goal is to start hiring more people, sales reps, as commission-based employees and freelancers for selling, I guess you could say. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm trying to expand and get out there. So if you guys have any questions about that, drop in the comments. Anything you're thinking of, funny joke, anything, drop it in the comments. If you're having a great day, comment in the description. And also, know for a fact, if you are working, if you are taking action, if you are putting in the work and learning and failing forward, failing often, failing frequently, failing forward, I think that's what it is. Just know you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Eventually, it's just time and just time and the effort you put in. So know that. I hope everybody gets out there and crushes it today. Put in the work. Get some results out today. Because tomorrow is a whole new another day, and what you do today really isn't going to matter tomorrow. So make it worth it. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Peace.